Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you this Shop Vac 1.0 peak horsepower, 1 gallon. This is a mini wet dry vac. Of course it can be used for wet and dry pickup. It's the model 500X, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 5.7 amps. You can see all this. Has a very short cord. This is like not even a foot long, along with a really short hose. So I got this about, I would say, a month ago, and the motor was jammed where the fan, wouldn't spin. So I recently took it apart, inspected it, and all I had to do was just get the fan to spin again. I was easily able to get it to spin again using my hand. So I did that. I put it back together. I tested it, and now it works beautifully. Because before, when I got it, of course it was jammed, so it made a buzzing sound. But after fixing it, it sounds perfectly. It sounds normal, like a shop vac is supposed to sound. So before I run it, let's take a look at the inside. Of course, this is an older machine because the newer ones don't have this design. See how well I can take this off with just one hand. And I have to push it out like this to get it off. Lift up on the handle. And here's the inside of here. It's really small. So if you're doing water pickup with this, it's going to get full really fast. And here's this piece. It has a foam filter on there. I'll take this off and I'll show you that. This little ring just goes over there, keeps the filter on there. Just pull this off. And I actually believe this filter is used for wet pickup. You could probably get like one of those cartridge filters for, regular dry pickup stuff, if you know what I mean. Just take this filter off, and then you can see inside here it has this little white ball that'll rise when you're sucking up water, so it doesn't, damage the motor. Alright, put that aside, and here's what this looks like. You can see that. There's the motor right inside there. That was jammed. All I had to do was just unjam it. And now it seems to work fine now. See that little ball there? Cute little white ball. But yeah, I like this little machine. It's handy. But to use it, I'll probably need an extension cord because this cord is not even long enough. So I have to get an extension cord to use this. But it seems to work pretty well. Of course it's small, so it only has 1 horsepower, but it still works pretty well, honestly. So I'll put this together and I'll give it a run and show you guys how this thing works. Let's see. But yeah, I like it. It's a cute little machine. I've never had one this small. I think a long time ago I had a hang-on one, but this you don't really hang. This one just, but it's nice and portable. You can take it with you everywhere, and you're not like breaking your back carrying a huge thing. This thing is nice and small, and you can pretty much take it with you everywhere you go. So it's nice and convenient. And when you're putting this on, you just take your hose and what you will do. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but what you do when you're putting this back on, you put it on here like that, and then you take your hose. Hold on. Okay. This hose will not fumble around. I can show you this pretty easily here. So this hose right here, it just goes in this slot like this. And it, see it slides up in there. And then once you do that, you can put this back on. Make sure those are lined up. Yeah. The other side has to be even with it. That. Then I'm going to make sure the hose is good. Yeah, came off. That happens. Sorry guys, sorry. I apologize. Let me put this back together normally, because it's impossible to do with one hand. But I think I got it now. Let me show you. It just goes in like that. You want to make sure, yep, that snaps in place, perfect. Do the same with this side. Alright, perfect. Now you heard the click, so that means it snapped in place. So I'm going to test it now. I'm going to show you how it works. Have to bring it over here to my power strip, because you literally, have to have this right up to the thing just to plug it in. You can see it has 3 prongs, and yeah, that classic old sign that these older shop vacs have. Okay, so this right here is the power switch. I'm gonna plug it in. Sorry guys, I apologize. Okay, so now I'm gonna give it a quick run and show you how the thing works. Here we go. You can see it has pretty decent suction for 1 horsepower. But yeah, that is the shop vac. You can see how well it works. It's nice and powerful for a cute little machine. So yeah, I like it. I'm pretty darn happy with it. So you guys can let me know your thoughts on this little shop vac in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you later, my friends.